saw the fire consume the land. I felt the ashes in my hand. The ones I loved were torn away. Their voices haunt me night and day. I took an oath I can't let go. It burns inside, is all I know. Through blood and stone my path is clear. Their end will come, the time is near. The streets were filled with smoke and cries. The stars looked down with hollow eyes. No prayer was heard, no mercy stayed the night. Remember what they made. I swore on ash, I swore on bone to break their crowns, to shake their throne. No God above could turn my hand. My oath was carved into the land. I took an oath I can't let go. It burns inside, it's all I know. Through blood and stone my path is clear. Their end will come, the time is near. I walked through ruins, cold and wide, with only anger as my guide. Each broken name became my flame. Each shadow whispered who's to blame. I saw their towers touch the sky. I heard their laughter passing by. But fear grew sharp within their walls. Their kingdom shook as darkness cold. I took an oath I can't let go. It burns inside, it's all I know. Through blood and stone my path is clear. Their end will come, the time is near. I saw their halls of stolen gold. Their crowns were bright, their hearts were cold. I raised my hand, I struck them down, and fire swallowed throne and crown. Now ruins lie where power stood. The earth is stained with ash and blood, yet still the oath is carved in me, a chain that binds eternally. I took an oath I can't let go. It burns inside, it's all I know. Through blood and stone my path is clear. Their end has come, the time was near.
Fucking dogs over here wrestling with the couch, putting hair all in the air. What up, folks? Fuck, dude. Hello, and welcome to my live stream. So I've been granted some permission to give you guys some insight into some of the things that I do outside of YouTube. You know what I mean? Because obviously, those of us that know anything about YouTube monetization, I don't really make a lot of money on YouTube, but I do make money in other places to supplement the suck. So I get to show you one of my government contracts that I was commissioned to make video for fiscal meeting to convince people to spend money, tax dollar money. I made a video to convince government officials to spend your money. We're going to watch it too from their website. This is great. This is why I don't care about not getting views or crashing the channel, okay? I make government videos. Government videos pay very well. Government give me a lot of money to make 5-minute video. It's nice. It's very nice. Oh. And then we do some voice acting on the side a little bit. I got a fucking anime channel that hit me up too about doing some. You might hear my voice on on an anime channel. Oh, that's funny. Will you even know it's me? Hello. Lost a lot of subscribers over the ice shooting. Yeah, I lost like 50, I think. Because I think I got a bunch of reason. I mean, not enough people even saw my live stream, but the ones that did, I mean, I have enough reasonable people that subscribe to my channel that aren't retarded that know that if you fucking run at a cop in your vehicle, you're going to get shot. We've seen it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and I don't know why anybody's surprised. No, I haven't seen that. Ooh. Hey, Chris. Bro just farted. Nah, I mean, if I'm going to fucking fart into the mic, I'm going to stand up and put my butthole as close to this mother sucker right here as I can without taking my pants off and give it a go. That way, you can get all of the crisp audio into your ear holes. And we're not bros either. Fucking idiot. Hey, what's happening here? Is it processing? Is that what's happening? Yeah. Not to worry, I have the video on another channel. Into them pop filters, you know it. Let's see here. I think I sent that fucking video to people. Yeah, I did. Right there. All right, giggity giggity. Yeah, Dan is doing it right. I might have him come up here. He's got some things to say about some shit too. He's gonna. I think we may have finally gotten somebody else to open up about the nonsense. Another substantial channel in the genre that is going to slightly parrot some of the things that I've been saying. Not all of them. It's a slow rollout, but it'll happen. It'll happen. Trust the process. I am committed. We are going to watch this video that I made. We're going to have to watch it on YouTube since website.
To the
down.
7.
Whoa. Shh. So I made this for Meade County, Kentucky fiscal meeting. This is the meeting right here. I can't play it. It's not letting me. It's not letting me click on the little button right here. You know what I mean? But this was the meeting that just happened. Trying to convince some folks to spend taxpayer money on a new way. So it's crazy that we just covered the treatment center or whatever that NC Retard Hunter was at. And then we're having the discussion about, you know, what's an alternative to methadone. And then this comes up. So there is an alternative to drug therapy for those of you that are unaware. I know there's going to be some, like probably a lot of you in the chat that are going to have direct or indirect associations with people that use heroin, opiates. There is a new device that it's not really new, really, but I mean it's been around for probably a year or more, and it's an electrode stimulator that goes behind your ears that reduces the cravings, reduces the time to go through withdrawal from, you know, however long. It can be bad, but it reduces it to like 3 to 5 days. With effects happening immediately without the need for pharmaceutical drugs. And I was thrilled when I was asked to make this, being a former junkie myself. Bro, you're going in timeout for not understanding. Fupa, bitch. Fupa. Stupid motherfuckers. You want to talk about the people that I'm talking about and have me not get pissed off? Use the same terminology that I'm using. Don't be dumb. Don't be fucking dumb. This video is 5 minutes long. We're going to watch it all the way through. If you know somebody that's going through opiate withdrawal, you know somebody that you'd like to help go through this and make it a lot easier, you're definitely going to want to pay attention to this. This is something, I'm going to make a video about this, and I'm going to put it on my channel because I want to encourage other jails and facilities around the United States to adopt this technology and stop the methadone. Stop the methadone shit. Stop using drugs to combat drugs. If we have technology that can completely eliminate that, that is so much better. You know how much easier it's going to be to convince somebody to go through like a treatment, because the withdrawals is one of the main factors that stops a lot of people from wanting to get clean. So enjoy this. This was recent. This was played tonight at a fiscal meeting in Meade County, Kentucky, to introduce these devices into their systems.
It's going to have a great impact on the addicted community.
FDA approved this past summer. The NET device is a 7-day-long treatment that reduces opioid withdrawal symptoms in 24 hours.
How much do you think this is a game changer? It's absolutely a game changer in my opinion.
The NET device from Net Recovery Corp is a simple, FDA-approved tool that helps change lives right here in Kentucky in the fight against opioid addiction. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration cleared this small battery-powered device in May of 2024. It's worn behind the ears with gentle electrodes, and it sends a mild electrical signal to ease the painful symptoms of opioid withdrawal, like severe cravings, anxiety, sweats, and body aches. People control the strength themselves with a knob, and treatment usually lasts just 3 to 5 days. Many feel much better within the first day without needing extra opioid replacement drugs like methadone. This matters a lot because withdrawal is one of the biggest reasons people avoid getting help. They're scared of feeling so sick. The NET device makes detox easier and more comfortable, giving folks a real chance to start recovery without that extra burden. Studies show that using it for at least a day helps people stay in treatment longer and cuts down on opioid and other drug use for months afterwards, even when they're dealing with tough mixes like fentanyl and meth, which we see a lot here. Kentucky was the first state to bring this device in, mainly through Isaiah House, our largest nonprofit recovery organization that helps thousands every year. They have dozens of these devices at their centers. Thanks to the smart use of opioid settlement money, residents in counties like Bourbon, Franklin, Meade, Montgomery, Scott, Woodford, Clay, Lincoln, Spencer, and others can get this treatment for free. Some counties fund spots at detention centers or rehab programs, making it available to people who need it the most, including those in jail. For example, Scott County was one of the first jails in the country to offer it, and Meade County set aside funds for treatment slots also. In Meade County specifically, EMS handled 75 overdose calls in 2025, showing that the crisis is still very real. But statewide, we're seeing better progress. Overdose deaths dropped over 30% in 2024 compared to 2023, down to about 1,410 lives lost. The third year in a row of declines. That's hundreds more Kentuckians alive today because of better tools, naloxone access, treatment, and programs like this. The NET device saves lives by helping people get through the hardest part of quitting without as much suffering, so they can stay in recovery, rebuild their families, and avoid overdoses. It also saves money for our counties and the state. A full course costs around $3,200 to $5,500, often less with discounts or local funding. But it's far cheaper than repeated hospital stays, emergency calls, long-term meds, or the cost of addiction in our jails and communities. By using lawsuit settlement dollars this way, counties turn that money into real help that pays off for everyone. That means fewer emergencies, less strain on services, and stronger, safer neighborhoods. To our trusted county officials and leaders here today, supporting and growing access to the NET device in more detention centers and programs is a smart, caring choice. It fits with Kentucky's push for better recovery options and uses our opioid funds wisely. It helps more of our neighborhoods break free from addiction, keeps families together, makes our streets safer, and builds healthier communities for all of us. This is an investment that saves lives, saves taxpayer dollars, and makes Kentucky stronger, one person, one family, one county at a time, for the overall betterment of everyone.
There were actually several points where I was like, I can't do this anymore. But it was the fear of the going through the withdrawal that kind of made it almost impossible to stop. Finally, my family and my mom's friends came to me and they're like, look, we know something's going on. They recommended going to the Isaiah House. I went and I met with Rebecca while I was there, and she introduced me to the NET device. It was a lot better than what going through normal withdrawal would be. You literally can't get out of bed. Like, you feel so sick. And with the NET device, it wasn't like that. You're able to get up and actually function. You're able to go to your therapy. You're able to go to your peer classes. I definitely recommend that over trying to do it by yourself. I left April 25th of last year, and I have been sober since then. My main focus while I was using was, how am I going to get that next fix? Like, how am I going to go through my day and not be sick? And now I wake up and I'm like, I need to go get a cup of coffee. You know, I get to enjoy spending time with my kid and, just really living life and being able to enjoy everything instead of going through that cycle day by day. So it's really amazing.
Big Pharma might not be too happy. I read that while that was playing. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I don't think they're going to be too happy about it. That's partially why I'm going to make a video and try to put this out there as much as possible to an irregular audience, because you normally wouldn't see some shit like that from me. And then, you can help me spread it around. It's harder for them to kill something that becomes very popular. You know what I mean? So if we can convince counties like all over the country to adopt this technology as opposed to using like pharmaceutical treatment for this and have like an actual technology, it'd be a lot harder to stop it. When this becomes a reality, this is a reality. What are you talking about? This was just played for them to spend money on it. This is very much so a reality. Yeah, you liked that video? Thank you. Oh, bro, we got a fucking retard in the chat. They still have to want to quit. Bro. That's a lot easier to do. It's a lot easier for an addict to want to quit when they know that there is like an easy route to do that. Because I mean, anybody that's been like on heroin for long periods of time and you've had to go through a withdrawal, that fucking sucks. You couldn't convince somebody to go through that. Like they really have to hate their life to want to go through that to get better. That's a giant hurdle when it comes to sobriety, is the withdrawal, especially when it comes to opiates. I'm obviously it's going to apply to other drugs, but specifically opiates. Opiate withdrawals can be deadly. You know what I mean? It's not something you fuck around with. So if there is a path that within 24 hours will alleviate your opiate withdrawal symptoms, and then reduce the time that you have to go through withdrawals to 3 to 5 days without drugs, like, whoa, mind fucking blowing, dude. A lot of you that have never done the drug, you'll have no concept of how revolutionary this is. It's fucking crazy. It's going to put a giant dent in major pharma and big pharma's piggy banks, because opiates is a big part of their business. And I'm including the street level opiates because that's a big part of their business too. How? Because when you become addicted to some shit on the street and then you want to get off of it, where do you go? Do you go to big pharma for more medicine? You're not retarded. Peace out. I mean, you could have fooled me. Come in here saying a bunch of dumbass shit. The first thing I think of is you're retarded. But most of the population's, intelligence level is like room temperature. So I'm not shocked. This is huge. And, those of you that watch this, you can help make this more of a reality. Some of you work in government facilities. Some of you know people who do. Some of you work in rehabs. You work in the medical field. Start telling people like this. There are people in those organizations that can get the ball rolling. It takes word of mouth to make some shit happen. Because not everybody's going to sit on YouTube and watch some fucking video about this, You have the knowledge, now take it and potentially help other people and spread it. This is important. The opioid epidemic in America is so much worse than anything else going on. I mean, yeah, we have wars, we got all kinds of shit, but think about all the fucking junkies that we have in America. Just heroin addicts and fentanyl zombies alone. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. There's a lot of heroin addicts in prison too. Like, this is something that prisons can adopt and give dudes in prison that want to get off of this shit an easier route to do it, and cause and reduce a lot of violence in the prison, reduce a lot of all kinds of shit. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. This is beyond the cop watching and political shit talking nonsense that I do on here. I think this is important. That's why I agreed to do this. I made this video, and I'm going to spread it as much as possible. You have the ability to do that as well. If you have other social media accounts, like screen record that, post it. You know, it's the NET recovery device from NET Corp. Net Recovery Corp. Look it up. It's a little device like this with two little things that go behind the ear. Hell, maybe you can just buy one. I don't know. Might be really expensive. Yeah, share it with your local sheriff. Yeah. I'm going to make that video public eventually on a different channel, and probably on this channel. I'm going to put a different version of that on this channel, but that's a more base video, you know, that you'd be able to share and show somebody that wants to watch. It's only 5 minutes long. It's short and easy to absorb, and gets all the points covered. Yeah. I am I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm gonna post that video on X and tag a bunch of facilities. You know, if you guys are in groups, post it in the groups on Facebook, stuff like that. Post it on your social media. I've gone through heroin withdrawals. I've been a junkie before. That shit fucking sucks, bro. It sucks. Like, I would never do that again. Fucking crazy. You get stuck and you can't get out, and it's like dangerous to get out. I have no idea what they do here. Japan is weird with technology. Sometimes they're on the front line. Sometimes they're clinging to outdated tech. I feel like you'd get your head cut off in Japan if you got found out to be a heroin addict there. That seems like not a good place to be doing any kind of drugs. Right? I wouldn't want to do that. What's good, little homie? I'm aware of beheading. Probably being fucking sarcastic. Ha ha, funny joke. I can be commissioned for other videos too, for those of you watching that might be in line to have me do something similar to like that. It's expensive though. I'm editing a masterpiece, or else he joined me, says Auditing Erie County. Whatever, bro. Mass corruption. Being sarcastic, you don't say. Yeah, we're gonna cover the old lady getting sprayed and all that stuff. Yeah. I've been busy. Yeah, I made it on while it's live. Woohoo! An idea for you to put into AI, I think would be funny. Flat Earth and globe and cage fight. What? Bro, do you drink every day of the week? Facetious? I don't like using that word. I like using that word. Just saying sarcastic is better for all the fucking stupid people. That's a common word. You're an English teacher, so, you try to expand the vocabulary a little bit and add some zest to what you're saying. I get it. But when I'm doing like a live stream, bro, most of the people watching this are fucking dumb as shit. So if I start talking like that, everyone is arguing about everything. Yeah, we're about to do World War III and shit. What are you talking about? Simplify things for speed and flow. No, fuck no. For the other person that's absorbing what you're saying's intelligence level, you might simplify. paid protesters. I don't know, bro. I'm not even paying attention to that shit anymore. It's so drawn out and old, and look over here. It's fucking annoying. I try to examine everything the same and then assign it an importance value, right? And then based on its importance value is what I pay attention to. And its importance value is dictated a lot by whether or not it seems like it's a fucking distraction. That shit's definitely a distraction. I don't want to use brain space to think about distractions. Curry rice, hamburgers. Huh? They're doing paid opposition? No, not necessarily. I think they're getting paid by YouTube, so there's nobody they don't need to get paid to be oppositional, you know what I mean? There's not like an outside mechanism that's paying them like some of these other idiots. I mean, I guess you could say YouTube is, but they're not coming to the person like, hey, listen. Change the lighting. Come on, you know, son of a bitch. Thank you. People who are learning about our rights and willing to stand up for our rights in the correct way are not dumb. We're not dumb. Big meanie head. I looked for the remote yesterday while we were streaming. I forgot about it, so whatever. Whatevs. Eating crayons don't make you dumb. Nobody said anything about crayons, but I feel like you're sitting there as you're watching this, munching on some crayons right now, just throwing that out there so you feel a little bit better about what you're doing. You know what I mean? Yellow's your favorite? The colors have different flavors? Eating crayons makes your poop colorful. Is this what chats become? Chats become? Yeah. Yeah, it usually devolves like this for sure. Hmm. No, no, definitely not. We could watch the Liberty retard spray some old lady. I'm gonna start another stream to do that though. Different thumbnail, all that good stuff. Are you licking your balls again, bro? That's weird. I wish I could do it. I'm just jealous that you could do it and I can't. Go. Should I get a shot collar so he just stays right there the whole time? Or is that not cool? That's not cool. Would you guys be mad at me if I got a shot collar and I shocked him? You don't even have a collar on at all. I'd be a little fucked up, huh? Hey, sit still. Do dose every day. So, do dose every day. You're still using, is what you're saying. Stop making excuses. From Fort Worth, Texas. What up? I might start another stream. Talk some shit about somebody, you know. This was just supposed to be informative. About pepper spraying? Yeah. Probably not. Nah, it probably won't come up. Hey, this man. You want to find like a good screenshot of his face in all of its glory so I can make a thumbnail? Appreciate you. I made a video for the government. New stream jump. No, I'm going to shut this all the way down. Freshen the coffee cup a little bit. Take a pee. And then I'll start. I got the generator running. You know what I mean? The Dilbert. I don't even know what Dilbert is, bro. Cartoon from the newspaper. What's a newspaper? Fucking dinosaur? What do you mean? We had TVs when I was growing up. Anyway, appreciate you sticking around watching this. Please tell somebody about this device that, you know, might help spread it around a little bit. I am going to end the live stream here abruptly whenever I feel like it. Probably will start another live stream as soon as I get a thumbnail. You unsubscribed from a few channels today? The genre has self-destructed.